So in this video, I'm going to be talking about a bunch of skincare empties, some almost empties, and like a couple of repurchases, as well as commentary on the products that I'm talking about that I will be repurchasing. As you can see, while I didn't mind putting on a dress and some hoops and some hair, I just don't feel like putting on makeup today. And I have done videos in the past on my channel where I'm not wearing makeup and haven't, prefaced it with this. But I just felt like saying that because I do feel that when I start recording a video and I have no makeup on, I feel a little guilty about it because I love makeup and I love doing a full face of makeup for videos, which is often sometimes the only time I'm wearing makeup that day. Like I wear makeup for work, I wear makeup for videos, and that's about it. I love makeup, like I said, but I also love not wearing makeup because I like to take care of my skin. So anyway, I just wanted to come on here and say that if you're watching, if you're a subscriber, or if you're new to my channel and you see I'm not wearing any makeup, it's because I just don't feel like it. Order, I'm just going to grab products out of this bag that I have here from Target and kind of go through them pretty quickly because I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm going to start with Ouai's Mini Hair and Body Scrub. This is what the mini looks like. This was very enjoyable. If you are not aware of or have never heard of the St. Barts line from the brand Ouai, it is a beautiful, decadent, indulgent, tropical, beachy, pineapple-y fragrance, even though there's no pineapple listed in the notes. And it is absolutely wonderful. This is just one of 3 things that I purchased this year from the Ouai St. Bart's line, and I really enjoyed this a lot. So this is the Ouai Body Scrub. We are done. I think I finished this maybe about a week ago or so. As far as repurchasing, this is not the one thing from Ouai's St. Bart's line that I think that I would be immediately repurchasing. I enjoyed it. It's a nice, gentle, fine exfoliating scrub that it lasts for like a few seconds and then breaks apart and releases just sort of like this nourishing body oil. I enjoyed it. I would recommend it, but I couldn't tell you like this is an immediate repurchase for me. So the next thing I want to talk about, and if you've been watching my channel for some time now, you'll know that I'm a huge fan of Youth to the People skincare. Across the board, everything that I have tried from them has been amazing. And this year, for the first time, I purchased their Hydrate and Glow Dream Body Butter. This is the full size. This thing just changed my whole body texture, just raised the level of my skin's smoothness um, immediately. Immediately. I would recommend this to anyone who hasn't tried it yet. It is absolutely fantastic. It imparts hydration in the skin for 48 hours, it says. I can attest to that. It really stays in the skin and hydrates the skin. It is a light, sort of like citrusy, woody kind of fragrance. It's not overbearing. Some don't like it. I love it. And I was so sad when it finished. If I could repurchase this immediately, I would. But like I said, it is very expensive. So I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. But I absolutely love this. Love it so much. So the next thing from Youth to the People that I purchased for the first time this year is the Superfood plus Niacinamide Body Cleanser. Man, if I could just have body care from only one brand, Youth to the People would be it. This stuff, absolutely amazing. Also pricey, but lasts forever because one pump of this covers the first top half of your body covered. Like it just so little goes so far, and it's so when you use it in the shower. You can feel the water um, just sticking to your skin. Like you just feel like a slippery, slidey porpoise, like just so hydrated and juicy and wonderful. And I've never experienced anything like this with any other body cleanser I have ever used before this one. So again, if I could repurchase this immediately, I would, but I got to do a little bit of planning when I'm investing in body care from You to the People. I don't think that it is exorbitantly expensive, but I do think that it is expensive. But once again, worth every single penny. Absolutely love this. Definitely one of my top favorite body cleansers. So next from Ouai is the Saint Barts Body Creme. And this is what that looks like. And you can see this is all done as well. Oh man. this stuff. Ooh, it just makes you feel like you're on a vacation on an island, in an outdoor shower, maybe with palm trees surrounding you. It's just incredible. It is such a treat. And I would suggest, again, if you've never tried this before, just try it once. This is the first time for me trying it. And I resisted the St. Bart's tractor beam of the magnetic field of this because it's been viral and popular all season. I've heard people talk about it for a long time before I made the dive and purchased any of these myself. And I just find that it continues to really live up to the hype. So this I think is a little less expensive than the YTP body butter, but it's still expensive. I don't remember how much it was. I will link everything down in the description box below as always. But it's definitely worth trying this at least once because it's just to treat yourself. It is such a wonderful experience. That's all I can say. Now, repurchasing it, I believe for me that this is very much a summer kind of body butter. So I might purchase it next season, but for the fall, I like to transition to something more fall-like. And that for me would be more along the lines of the YTP Hydrate Glow Dream Butter because this is more of a citrusy woody scent, which I think goes better with the fall for me. So this is a seasonal body butter. I don't think this is so much seasonal as it is I can use it all year round, but I like it better for the fall than this. So check back with me and see if I make the dive into St. Bart's again next summer. I purchased a few things from Taraji P. Henson's body care line this year that I don't think that I really had a chance to delve into on my channel or talk about. One of the things is the Body Buffed Exfoliating Body Polish in vanilla and tuberose, and this is what that looks like. These I purchased online at Walmart. They're incredibly inexpensive. Nothing is more than like $12 or $13. I believe this is like 11 and change. And I really enjoyed this. The scent of it, like I don't hate it. I enjoyed it in this body polish, but I definitely also want to try the ginger mandarin line as well. I think of all of the things that I purchased in this line, I enjoyed the tuberose and vanilla most in this. The iteration of vanilla and tuberose in the other products wasn't as much of a hit to me as it is in this product. So this is a body polish, which for me is similar to the Barts in the way that it works. So again, it's a gentle, fine granulated scrub, and it immediately breaks apart as you rub it into the skin, into this nourishing body oil. And I just love that experience. And I don't believe you necessarily have to wash it off. It's not slippery. It's not, going to cause any issues in the tub or anything like that. So I really enjoyed this for all those reasons. I do want to show you what the opening is here. It's quite huge, and I'm a slatherer, so I was kind of using a lot of this every time because you don't really have a choice. I mean, look at that. But it's definitely done. There might be a little bit in here I could scrape out. We're gonna see. Like I said, I would love to try this in the ginger mandarin as well. So I don't know if I'll repurchase this again. I think the next one I purchase, I want to try in the ginger mandarin scent. So another purchase that I made from Taraji P. Henson's line is the Anything Glows body oil in vanilla and tuberose. This is what that looks like. For some reason, when I smelled this for the first time, I wasn't absolutely certain that it wasn't like a rancid bottle that had been left on the shelf in Walmart. So I just was never sure whether this is what was supposed to smell like. But this is also a really nice light oil. It differs from the Trader Joe's Brazil nut body oil in that it stays on top of the skin a little bit longer. It does not necessarily give a lasting glow. It gives a glow when you put it on. I can pour some of this out because I have a lot left. It is actually right up here. There's so much of this product. It's 295 mil. It's 10 fluid ounces. So it's a lot of product for like I said, $11 or $12. So this is it. It's very runny. It's very light. And yeah, this stays on the skin a bit more than the Trader Joe's oil. And I'm not a fan of that. It's mainly why I don't use body oils primarily, because they tend to be either sticky or stay on top of the skin too long. But this does not last forever. Um, and it is a nice light oil, and there's a lot of it. And I don't reach for it a whole lot. I have used it a little bit, but repurchase again. If I try this, I want to try it in the ginger mandarin just to see what that smells like. Because at first I wasn't sure about this. I think this is the way that it's supposed to smell, and maybe it just smells a little off to me. But I would say that if you're thinking about getting it for the glow factor, yeah, you get some sheen. I mean, like with any oil, but it's nothing super special. So, yeah, like I said, I want to try a few of the Taraji P. Henson body care products that I've mentioned so far, but in the ginger mandarin scent. So here's something else that I purchased from Taraji P. Henson. This is the Indulge Me fragrance mist, also in vanilla and tuberose. This seemed to be the only scent that was available on Walmart at the time that I purchased it. This I did not like at all very much. It comes off strong in the opening in a way that I don't like. It does, however, dry down to something uh less off-putting, but this was definitely an impulse purchase. Like when I purchased the oil, which is what I was really going for, then I purchased the body polish. I was just like, let me try that too. And then I just thought I'd throw this in there as well. This one I didn't really need, I realized. I don't know. Should I spray this now? I'm going to spray a little bit. It's a nice fine mist. I do like this atomizer. Mm. Yeah, I really don't like it in the opening. It's too strong. It does dry down to something, like I said, less off putting. Definitely not a repurchase for me, though. So, the Trader Joe's Brazil Nut Body Butter, I purchased at least three of these. I absolutely love this. I love the body scrub version of this as well, even though I felt like this year, which is my second year picking up any of the body care products from Trader Joe's Brazil Nut line. I think that the scrub this year felt a little less fine to me. I felt the first year, which was last year that I picked it up, it was a lot finer. I prefer fine exfoliation. The body butter, though, I have no complaints about at all. I absolutely love it. I wish that they still had it available. But next time I'm probably gonna stock up on more of these, maybe get like six. Yeah, these are $5.99 at Trader Joe's. I absolutely love and recommend them if you like the Brazil nut pistachio scent profile, and you haven't tried these as yet. Definitely recommend. So this is an almost empty, but it's pretty much an empty. And this is from Trader Joe's as well. Now, let me just tell you really quickly the short story on how I even found out about this, because I don't think this was released at Trader Joe's here in New York State. Maybe upstate somewhere. I didn't see them anywhere in the city. But I was watching one of Lavishly Shishi's videos when she was talking about body care that she liked. And she mentioned the Trader Joe's Brazil Nut Body Oil, right? And I knew that this was available with this latest release of their Brazil Nut Body Butter line, but I didn't really think too much of it until I heard Lavishly Shishi talk about it. And would I say Shishi? Chi. So she talked about it, and I don't remember what she said, and she didn't really spend that much time on it, but it was obvious that she loved this oil. And that, her recommendation alone, is what made me go to eBay where they resell these things for ridiculous prices and pick up this oil for like 20 something. I will say that if they sold it for 20 something dollars at Trader Joe's, I would still buy it because this oil is incredible. So this is the bottle. And this is glass, by the way, which also impressed me a bunch because when I saw it online on the Trader Joe's website, I just assumed it was plastic because everything else that comes in this line is plastic. No. This is glass. This is a pink colored glass, and that was number one. My favorite thing about opening this when I got it in the mail, and then the oil itself, which this is where we're at. I mean, it's pretty much done, but I don't want to finish it. That's how much I love it. It is a light oil. It is an oil that absorbs into your skin immediately. It is an oil that smells wonderfully like all the goodness of this fragrance profile. It is an oil that makes your skin feel satiny smooth on contact. And I mean, unless you want to go on the black market and try this, that's the only way that you can get your hands on this at this point, but I highly recommend it. I love it. Repurchase, girl. I'm gonna reach out to people all over America. Like, please tell me if this stocks where you are. I will pay like 74 bottles. I really hope that they get them in New York next time though, because it's maybe thought of as a season. It is a seasonal fragrance. Obviously, it comes out in the summer, but I would use this anytime. I love it so much. Another body cleanser that I have tried out and is still practically full is the Ouai body cleanser in the St. Barts fragrance. This is what that looks like. I didn't want to open this until I was done with like the first couple that I tried, but I did. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. I still have it in my bathroom vanity drawer because I have the Trader Joe's body cleanser that I'm still getting through, and also the Necessaire Olibanum body cleanser that I'm getting through. Yeah, so these are the two that I am currently using that are in the shower right now. This is the Necessaire, the body wash in Olibanum. And this body wash, at first, I was just like, is Necessaire necessary? I mean, is this really all the things that everyone like raves about? Is it really necessary when I first used it? And over time, I really like this. I really love the warm, soft, sweet scent of the Olibanum fragrance. It has some vanilla. I think there's some cassis in this. I talked about it in my previous video. I like it. I like it. And this is pretty affordable as well. I haven't used any of the other scents. This is the first one that I have tried. I do like this. I also like the way that it dispenses, where you just twist this up and dispense it like this. It's very simple. So I I think I might repurchase this. I'll see when it's over. It's hard to tell right now, but I do enjoy this body cleanser. Now, the Trader Joe's body wash. Um, it's right here right now. I've had to try hard to really get through this because it's not my favorite. It's okay. It lathers up really nicely. It smells really nice, like the Brazil nut fragrance profile. I wouldn't repurchase this just because it doesn't do anything particularly special. It's $5.99. It's affordable. If you like the fragrance profile and you just want a regular body wash, try it if you've never tried it before. But this is not going to get a second purchase from me when this is done. But I will say that for as much. Hey everyone, I'm sorry. I believe my sound cut out because the battery in my phone camera died. I'm basically saying that for this price point, you're getting 273 mil of body wash, and that is really good for this price, and it lasts forever. So since I had used up the majority of my body butters, creams, and this oil from Trader Joe's that I never want to finish, I had to figure out another body hydration product to purchase. I basically finished up all my faves, and it took a lot for me to get down to the bottom of them and not be sad about it. So, what I ended up doing was buying my first ever full size of Sol de Janeiro's Delicia Drench body butter. So, I had picked up Sol de Janeiro's Delicia del Drench body butter in the small size for the first time late last year, the tail end of the fall, and I was absolutely blown away by this. Not having tried that many Sol de Janeiro products, I had only tried the Bum Bum body butter. That was the first thing that I had tried. This was the second, and it just blew me away. This has notes of sugared violet, velvet plum, vanilla. It is just the most cozy, soothing, great fragrance for the fall, but it's also very unique. I've never smelled anything like this before, ever. Oh my God. It's just so wonderful to smell it after so long. It's like the first time again for me. And this is definitely becoming a staple in my body butter collection. It's just so freaking good. If I was only restricted to buying one fragrance from Sol de Janeiro and none other, this would be it. I mean, I even have, I don't know, my second or third of the mini body spray of the same fragrance, the Cheirosa 59. Definitely repurchasing this. You can see where this is at right now. So this is basically an empty. Not only does this smell amazing, but it really does impart immediate hydration into the skin. It was formulated very differently than the body butters of Sol de Janeiro in the past. It is a thick, rich, substantive, bouncy kind of body butter. I'm gonna see if I can just get you to see what this looks like. It's very thick. You can do this over and over again. It's never coming out. And yeah, it's got a kind of like bounce to it, but it's mostly just really, really thick. And I mean, as soon as you start to move it around on the skin, it just absorbs into the skin immediately. It doesn't leave behind any stickiness or oiliness, and it just feels so amazing. Oh my God. It smells so freaking good. Just so good. The only small, tiny, tiny little thing that I would say I noticed with the small version, and I think it's going to be the same for this one, is that when it gets really, really down to the end, that it's important to really make sure that this protective cap stays on to maintain the hydration and to just make sure that the top is screwed on tight as well. Because when it gets down to the end, I find that it can get a little cakey, powdery, and dried out. But that is it. That's not even a deal breaker for me. That's just a small thing that I noticed. Other than that, I absolutely love this stuff. I'm so glad that I finally picked up the full size, and I really look forward to using it as the weather gets colder. So that is it for my body care empties, almost empties, repurchases, and potential repurchases video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Body butters, body washes, cleanses, mists, all of these things I really, really enjoy. So please do not hesitate to let me know how you felt about any of the products I mentioned in this video in the comment section below. And as always, I look forward to hearing from you about your recommendations for things I should try in body care as well. I hope to see you in my next video soon. Bye.